Welcome back to 5-Day Crypto. My name is Chase. I am a level 1 CMT and full-time trader. Today we're going to look at a Chainlink update. For the first time in a while, I've been out sick with the flu for a hot minute. Been trying to still make updates in our private Telegram alerts group on a daily basis, so if you want to keep up with the market, if I'm absent on YouTube, that's where to find it. Consider trying it out through Patreon. You get access to our private Telegram group, and we're in there every day. Keeping updates on everything, everywhere, all day, all long. All right, so Chainlink 4-hour chart. Let's look at it. Gaussian channel red. We're underneath this zone, which is a significant level. That's where we need to overcome. Around $20, everything starts to turn back to the high side, to the green side. All flannel back on, even though we got it on. Everything starts to go great for Chainlink above this zone again. Why? I'm glad you asked. Well, first and foremost, just look at the chart in front of you. Look at, obviously, range high resistance, right? For many days, if not many weeks. All the way, basically all of February has held resistance right at this zone. From just above 19 to just shy of 20. Not only that, but you have your 600 EMA in that brick red there. And then your 200 EMA in the pink. And the Gaussian channel, we're right in it right now. After falling briefly below it, even on the 4-hour, right, everything starts to go back to Chainlink's bullish ways above 20. Okay, so now that's the 4-hour. Let's zoom out a little bit. How about the daily? Let's see if that zone still paints a good picture. Here's the 200-day EMA, which we've just broken below. So this is, we're trying to hold, the bulls are trying to hold on here. The bears are really got us by the, they got us, all right? And they're holding us down here. We've got to get out of here, right? Look how significant this level is. Not only just the 4-hour, but the daily chart. Range high. The bottom of the Gaussian channel. Range lows. Previous support, flip to new resistance. All the way back to November of 2024, right? That's where we broke above it. Held it, great. Held it great, loosely for a couple days, and now we've flipped back. So look at the Bollinger Bands pinching. Right, up here, right? Remove the Gaussian channel. $20 gets us back into the channel on the daily, but we'll turn this back on in a minute. I want you to look at the Bollinger Bands, how much they're pinching up here. From maybe the narrowest we've seen in a long time, the better part of a year. That means some significant move is on the horizon. Now, obviously, we hope if Bitcoin's going to go to new all-time highs, that Chainlink will follow suit. And it's not a tall ask here, folks. Like, we're asking to hold rough support at the 200 and just move price up about 6-7%. We don't need a whole lot to go well before it starts going real well, right? Get us back above the median Bollinger Band, which is at $19. Get us back to, take out some highs. Get us back to this as support. That's all we need to do. Flip this back to support, and we're off to the races. Could be just a week or two away. And then we can focus on the good times. Back to way the hell up here, this zone. We'll visit that in a minute. Step 1, get back above this zone. Step 2, hold it as support. Step 3, right, big steps after that, right? We're looking at mid-20s. Okay, let's go to the 5-day. Look at the Gaussian channel on the 5-day. And now we'll see some significance. Okay, the Gaussian channel increasing, good sign. Green, good sign. Price action still above it, but we're at danger of closing in it this week, right? We don't want to do that. That can suck our momentum out. So still okay, but we need to make a bigger move back to the upside within the next couple of weeks. The 21 EMA is right there, but this a little bit more significant on the weekly chart. You can see right $19, right? There's our zone that we looked at on the 4-hour, right? And you can even campaign back to range high wicks here, range highs, right? Range highs, range lows, flip back to range highs now, resistance. A lot starts to go well if we can get back up here, right? We've been trapped on this 21 week for a couple weeks now. We don't want to hang out here. Right? Especially with the Gaussian channel rising. We don't want to go in the weekly Gaussian channel with a close. Closing price, you could just put on a line chart and you could follow the closes, right? It eliminates the wicks. Get us back above here, and everything starts to go back to Chainlink Blue Plaid. Right? That's all we're needing. It's not a big push. We're not asking for a 30% increase. It's like 5 to 10% goes a long way. Hopefully that's coming across. Now, let's go to the monthly. The big chart. The bullish chart. Gaussian channel green. Monthly chart. Closed our first month since the bear market above the Gaussian channel here. No big deal, right? We had a range low of 8. We went pretty quickly, 3 to 4 months, up almost 300%. Okay, that's fine. Now we're coming back, holding support at previous range highs from March of 2024. Now new range lows at the EMA 8 on the monthly. Everything is fine here. On the macro perspective, everything is fine. Bitcoin dominance being so high, above 61% and refusing to die, is why Chainlink and altcoins have not put in bigger moves yet that we are all accustomed to last cycle. When that ends, when Bitcoin dominance goes back to mid 50s, that's when altcoins will wake up. It doesn't even take much, right? High 50s. Let's get something. Let's just get a top in Bitcoin dominance. Let's not, beggars not be choosers here. We'll see a significant rally in altcoins, Chainlink included, if Bitcoin dominance starts to tumble and finally has a high. Right? We look at that all the time in our Telegram group, right? Okay, so Chainlink on the macro looks absolutely picture perfect still. We're still doing A-okay. Range high, get us out of the bear market, right? Great, back to $20. Move back down to the 50-month EMA, the green line. We don't need the Gaussian channel anymore. Right? Look at the hold here. Another move higher, new higher high, right? Great. Monthly uptrend. Just a consolidation back down to the EMA 8 and previous range highs, typical. Ideally for this month, we would like to close back around $19 to $20. We still have a week to do that. And all is fine. Our next target would be easily attainable. We're looking like potentially second to third highest monthly candle close ever. And maybe just a few months away. We've already visited it. Look at the range high wick. We've wicked above 30. Next target is to close a monthly candle above 30. Could it be March? Of course. April? Yeah, I would fully expect by summertime at the latest. Maybe early spring, right? We're going to be in here. We've only closed a couple of candles at this area. 2 candles ever for Chainlink green to close above 30 on a bullish candle. We had one close there, or high. We'll get back. It's not too far off. Bitcoin highly probable going back to new all-time highs in the next weeks to months. It's coming. Patience will be rewarded. Flannel shirts for everybody. All right. Quote of the day. Do exactly what you would do if you felt most secure. You should try it. Like, what does this mean? Put some thought into it. Ask your AI companion. All right, car of the day. A matte black Audi R8. Oh man, I've messed up and shown only half the car. There you go. My bad. All right, I got another view. This one's a good one, right? Yeah, looks good. And I have a bonus surprise. I actually just picked one of these up for my birthday. Ka-chow! A matte black model car of the Audi R8. Looks familiar. So if I get the same pose. Same car. I like the red interior. Very nice. Engine. I think the engine comes up. Engine cover. There we go. Hell yeah. Now I just need the real one. A little too much for what they are, in my opinion. Cool looking, but not quite fast enough for me. You gotta get a little faster. The new ones are a little bit better. This is the previous model. If you weren't aware, if you're an Audi affluent. And it's Audi, by the way. Don't say Audi. I laugh behind your back if you say that to my face. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Audi. Shut up. All right.